They have a hearing on March 9th, and I usually participate by telephone, by conference call with regional planning, and we talk about the changes, and then we have any concerns, and sometimes they explain things a little bit more, and then after that, then they would come out with the application. So I would hope that, with your blessing, I guess, or I'm not sure, your consent to go forward, that I could say we might have someone that was interested. That doesn't commit you to anything, I'm afraid sometimes when they put these out there and no one jumps on them, that then they don't do them. And I would think people are gonna jump on this one, but I don't know. Yes?
I'm personally interested because we've been talking about doing the planning, maybe Glen Elder or something,
Right.
do like a countywide thing, but to me, $1 million seems like a drop in the bucket of what that's gonna be. So
It
is
is.
$1 million just for studies? Is that what that's for?
No, and it does say to do it with rural development, which is USDA,
Mhm.
and KDH&E. So they know you're gonna combine all three of these, because it says exactly that, to be used in conjunction with these, so it's just an extra $1 million. The thing I would think with this one is CDBG would be a lot easier than rural development and KDH&E. The funding that has come through them has been pretty simple, and so what I would hope would happen is this is just an extra $1 million to throw in your pot that you're already doing.
Well, I mean, it's another $1 million that you might not
Right.
have.
Right.
Because USDA has some programs
Right.
that if you qualify, I think there's a 40% grant on that one.
And KDH&E will have some good ones too.
Yeah.
And Stewart's worked with all of those.
Sure.
and-
I mean, because you can almost bet that Hayes is probably gonna
Oh, yeah.
do something.
The only thing I wonder is what it means by regional and 2 or more entities. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna have to combine. And Carol and I and Doug were just throwing around just random
Four entities,
ideas.
just Mitchell County.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If you think, because I've not talked to anyone else, but, so I don't want to be the one to say it, but if you think of farther west than us, other communities that are having problems like we are, that if we're already going that direction, what would be the harm of saying, hey, we are thinking about doing an entire thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. So my first point is to go be part of the conference call to see if it's even gonna go forward. Then the next part was to see if it's even gonna happen, and then obviously we've already been talking about water and all the other ones, but.
What's the date on that?
The conference call's March 9th,
Do you know?
10 to 11. You can come listen. I usually just go down to NCRPC and they call in and they say, these are the changes. There's also another one about removing bridge repair and a housing study that we're already doing. Those are usually the things that they talk about.
Yeah, there's just something we can start moving down the road on and not let, if other communities really don't know what they want to do and they want to wait a while, that we can just keep moving on.
Absolutely.
Because I think it's to the point where we've got to keep moving and not wait for other people to decide whether to get on. It's time that we get good drinking. We have good drinking
Right.
water, but we can improve the quality.
Right.
And it's time that we start moving that and get to that so we can
I think
get
so
it
too.
finalized and get it taken care of for
There's
our
other
community.
cities having problems,
Right.
Yes.
smell and
Or
taste.
lack of.
Right.
This one
And so-
doesn't count unless you're talking about.
Except that Doug really does think it means, Doug McKinney really does think it means 2 or more
Number
entities, and
one.
we already sell the one.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, absolutely, I say go forward. Because if we already qualify, and that's one of the things that I would hope we would answer on the March 9th, is does it already count because we're already in collaboration with one? If not, then we know that either A, it's gonna take us too long to figure out where we wanna work with someone else, or we don't have anyone else we wanna work with, or just totally dreaming. I'm thinking if we're already sitting at the lake with a plant, or we're already got a pipe at the lake, why wouldn't we try and combine with someone else that would maybe be
Sure.
that direction?
And,
That's
you know,
already having issues.
And if they come in after the fact, we can still make that work.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
But, we need to, build for
Yep.
quality
Yeah.
and then quantity. Because this is gonna be it'll be a big project for, I won't be here
Long term.
when it's time to go through it again.
Right.
So I just, I think
Yeah.
we need to keep moving forward, and I think
Good, I think so too. I figured I better start asking questions. One of the things, I did talk to Mandy about it, we would have to do a survey. The last time we have done a survey in Beloit is when we did the fire station. But I think we need to do the survey whether we do this or not, because if you don't have that LMI survey, you can't apply for half of these things. So we need to have it in existence anyway.
Can you
They're
put it
good
out
for
in
years.
the monthly bill?
Yep, absolutely.
Does the survey have to show that the entire community falls in that?
The survey has to show 51% of the people served fall on that.
Fall in the what?
The low to moderate income.
Oh.
So,
10 to 11?
yes, 10 to 11. Yep, 10 to 11, March 9th, 10 to 11. Yep. Okay. Questions?
Thank
We'll
you.
start listening and see what happens. Awesome.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, I think that can wrap up our meeting this evening. Again, I want to thank Mandy for your hard work that you put in. I know Glenn was part of that too, but you was a big part of it on helping us get that nice bond rating or credit rating and that nice, that 2.18%. Thank you very much for you and your staff for the work you've done. It doesn't go unnoticed. With that,
Katie too for checking.
Yeah.
Sure.
these guys, these young ladies are doing a big job right now in the absence of our administrator, so our city's in good hands.
If we keep up doing this, maybe we won't need them.
I think they beg to
Tell
differ.
them that.
Okay, well, we stand adjourned. Thanks everyone for coming out this evening.
You got any input on that?
Let's say, yeah, I think we need to go on that. There's some of this, I'm like, I don't know, let's go.
I went there the other day, they're all the way.
You should hear the message she left me earlier. I
Oh, that just shows you how
the
special.
blackmail.
Mandy, you were looking for something, computer question.